Okay, so this is just a quick demo of the Pre-War Classic Radio Shuffle in comparison with the original Pre-War Classic Radio mod that I created about a year or so ago. The primary difference between the two, as the name implies, is that there's now a shuffle capability in the Pre-War Classic Radio, the new mod. So the previous mod, Pre-War Classic Radio, 38, track 39, track 40. As you can see, bingo, it goes through track 41 sequentially in the 50 tracks that you can input into the mod. I did find out by setting up for this video that track 45, turning the radio off and on, track 46, track 47. Wow, okay, well, it's not doing it. Oh, I know why. Track 49, track 50.
Song number 1.
So,
song number 2.
If you, these were
song
actually
number 3.
keeping it
song number 4.
But if you go back
song
in now,
number 5.
So this should be 6, song number 7. But if you turn it on, 36, you'll see that each time you turn it on and off, track 37, track 38, it will actually randomize it a little bit.
Song number 4.
So
song number 5.
Turn it off. Track 18. Yeah, see. So unintended, but there was a little bit of a shuffle in there, but you had to do it manually, and I mean, no guarantee. But with a new mod,
song number 2.
There's song number 2.
Song number 5.
Song 5. Track 21. Track 21. Track 29. Track 29.
Song number 3. Song number 2.
Now, I'm happy it actually did that. Track 34. So, as you can see, the way the script is set up, and thanks to YouTuber, his name is Hard Impaled, actually helped me get the script right. The way the script is set up, once your song is played, and the next song plays, when that song plays, it will not play the previous song at the end of it. So, and it won't play the song 2 songs previous. So, say we start with, for example, track number 2. It'll play track 19, track 43, and neither one of those instances was track 2 even an option. If it tried to randomize and pull it, it would have seen that track 2 had played within the past 2 songs. However, I kind of limited it from there. I didn't go past 2. I thought about it. I actually scripted it for a bit, but then I thought, it's not really worth it. But you will get instances where you might hear the same song within 3 or 4 songs after the last time you heard it. And then again, because it took me almost 20 minutes to verify that all 50 tracks would play, you may not hear a particular song for hours. I know that, as you can see, the sample audio files that I used are only about 2 seconds long. It took almost 20 minutes for me to hear track 22 play. Now, after it played, it actually showed up in the rotation a little bit more, but then another song seemed to fall out of rotation for a while, and it took another 10 to 15 minutes for track 14 to play. So, I mean, this is randomized. Think about a roulette wheel. 15 hasn't shown up in the last 100 spins. But you know what? Then next thing you know, it hits 4 or 5 times in a row. So it is randomized. You've got 50 tracks that you can play with. And as I showed you, you can actually have both radio stations. Now I can turn them on. The audio is really low on the customizable radios because the music tracks come across much louder, and I didn't want them to overpower. So while it's hard to hear, it is playing in the background right now. You can hear it on my headsets. But you can actually have, now that's the Pre-War Classic radio station. It's running right now. and I can actually
Song number
run
5.
this one at the same time. They're two separate stations, two separate
Track
frequencies,
47.
completely different.
Track 29.
So
Song number 9.
you can run both mods at the same time if you like. Put in 100 songs. Depending on how people like this, the new mod was created specifically because somebody asked me if I could do the shuffle. So I know it took me a year to get it out there. I apologize, but life kind of gets in the way sometimes. But I did get the shuffle done. I could possibly reduce the number of tracks if people wanted me to. I'm not opposed to doing that. I don't really want to. And I could increase it. Not opposed to that either, but not really want to at the same time. I think 50 is kind of like almost a sweet spot because now that it shuffles, you've got a good, if you put together a solid playlist, like I said, some songs will play more often, just like on the radio, and then you'll hit that certain moment where you haven't heard a song in hours that will pop into the rotation. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you use it. I know that running around in the Commonwealth and blowing crap up and basically causing mayhem is a lot more fun when you've got your own music to listen to. So, once again, I hope you enjoy. Thanks. And if you like the mods, please endorse and give them a like. I'm thinking about a few other things that I'd like to see, and now that I've got some free time, I might work them in there. Happy hunting.